Yeah, you already know what the fuck it is. A wise man told me, if you the richest nigga in the room, then you in the wrong room.
I've been running up a bag, tryna get this cash. It's black like a camera when it flick, watch it flash. Got 200 on my dash, driving real fast. Tryna make it home, I'm just
What up, though?
She said,
We in the motherfucking Black House. Black to Freethinka. I got a special guest with me on this first episode of I'm Just Freethinking. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Got ESPN Nea in the building. We down here in the Black House in the basement, cooling. It's my brother. That's how we about to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Long time, Nea. How you been?
Thugging as usual.
Thugging. She always thugging. She like, man, I gotta put on girly clothes for the interview. Like, yeah, you gotta put on some girly clothes. You got just how you want to dress. But yeah, this is the first episode, man, so we gonna run through it. Y'all tell us what y'all think, man. Y'all tell us how we can get better at it, you know what I'm saying? And we just gonna rock out right now. So first off, you gave your name. Where you from?
Born in Indianapolis, raised in Ohio.
What part of Ohio?
Dayton.
Dayton family.
937.
937. I'm from Detroit, you know, for the people that don't know. Yeah, so what got you off into music?
The lifestyle.
Lifestyle?
Yeah, growing up, that was the only escape, you know, from like, you know, for kids from the hood, you know, you ain't got nothing to look up to. That was what you seen.
Okay, so who was one of your biggest inspirations as far as musically coming up? Let's just okay. I'm gonna do one better. Okay, first tell me who was your inspiration listening to coming up, and then the second part of that question, who was your top 5 dead or alive right now?
What started?
Are those two questions one and the same? The answers.
I gotta say Tupac.
Shout out to Tupac, rest in heaven.
Yes.
Gemini.
He started it for me, you know, with all the negative things people think of him. You feel me? But for somebody like me, it was like somebody to look up to, somebody that's from the hood. They wanted something good, somebody that thought of something different from, you know, what the average niggas be thinking about. He's still a nigga though, you feel me? But he still smiled, he still had joy, he still loved kids, he still loved his women, he still, you know, so that was...
Yeah, Tupac was definitely about the kids. I like to pride myself on being about the kids, man.
Yeah,
and
you
yourself, you about the kids too.
Yes,
Shit,
that's what I make music for. I don't care if a grown-ass person bopping and listen to it. I'm not talking about nothing that is beneficial for y'all because y'all already grown. Y'all already know what y'all supposed to be doing. These kids is the one we rapping to. They don't know what to do. They are. And you feel this generation got me scared for my 15-year-old.
For real. It's scary. And I be telling my son, my daughter that too, because that's all they like is the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to call it bullshit because it's all artistic creation. But it's like, even with the art, you got to have more message than, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like, it goes back from who did they learn it from? You feel me? They learned that from us, you know, our generation growing up. Talking stupid. I don't know. You feel me? It's like when certain rappers came into the game, it's like you could tell our intelligence dropped. You feel me? It's like our whole intellectual, everything, connection with the earth just disappeared. And it's only the black Americans in America, the black peoples from the hood. All black people don't like that kind of music.
Right. As
you can see, I don't. I love reggae music. I love African music. You feel me? But
you fuss it to a reggae.
I can't fit in with this 2022. You feel me? But it's like my rap. I can't change that. I can't change that. I know how to write a song. I know how to freestyle. I know how to come up with something to a beat as soon as you turn it on. I don't know. It's just something about music that's in me that makes me not want to give up. But it's like this generation makes you look.
They say we first get our rhythm from the heartbeat.
Right.
That's a rhythm. You know? That's a rhythm.
Yeah.
So some babies come out not into the beat.
They said that was me.
Hear music. That was you?
That's what they said.
So what you think the state of hip hop is right now? Do you think it was like intentional for it to be done down like that, or do you think people just made a conscious or decision to say, you know what, I'm just gonna start making this type of music?
I was honestly, last night watching the evolution of hip hop, and you can see the change. You know what happened? Everybody do. It's like you see before the '80s. Love is a word we use every day.
Friends.
Oh, yeah, all that, you know.
How many of us
Yeah,
have
it went from that to fuck the police. And that's, you know, it was like after that, the whole hood and everybody was just like, damn, this is the crack epidemic. This is what happened. We went to a whole left. You feel me? The gangs weren't built to fight amongst each other. It was to protect our own neighborhoods. We were making gangs for us to police ourselves. You feel me? Y'all coming in here, the police killing us. They were fighting back against that. Nowadays, the gangs mean your ops. It's another black man. You might as well join the KKK if that's the point.
Everybody's an op now, too.
Yeah, if you a black man killing another black man, you might as well. Yeah, it's stupid. It don't make no sense. You might as well just go join the KKK. You know, act like you want white supremacy. You know, if you're a black person out here just tormenting your own black people, it don't make sense to you. You feel me? Like, apparently you don't know better, and that's where I say the music started. Like the 80s came and just fucked up everything. You feel me? Not to say like it wasn't Kumo D's and Eric B's out there, Rakim. They were out there, but they were getting flushed away because this new, you feel me, generation.
Right.
When the 90s came, it was negative. It was sex, money, drugs. That's it. That's all you want.
So have you ever heard of the secret letter to dumb down hip hop? Have you ever heard of that? Like there was actual agenda. And
see, I would have never knew that, but apparently I've been right my whole life.
Yeah,
apparently I've been right. I didn't hear that.
It was a secret letter, a secret meeting that took place that was about to change the design of how hip hop was going, and it started with the NWA era. So when you said it went from this to fuck the police,
I would have never knew that though.
Yeah,
I thought it was when the drugs came, all the people just started. You feel me? Their education's diluting. Their, common sense is being, tempered.
Right.
Your pineal gland is being closed.
Even the drugs coming in though, that was by design. That was a government. They was a co-op with the government and other facets
or
to
Chicago
bring it in
finding
the country and
boxes of guns in the alleys and stuff. That was real. That wasn't just. But that was only because they see we was getting potential. You feel me? We were getting potential back then, or just like, I don't even know if people know in America that we don't know why Africans don't like us. A lot of us don't know why Africans hate black Americans. It's because of what they did. The white people are the most dangerous people on earth to me. I don't understand why they think the darker your skin is, the more harmful you are. But it don't make sense.
But to their survival, in a sense, it is because we have the most melanin. We have the biggest capacity to eliminate their race. Not that.
But in history have the black race
never
had thought about something? We're forgiving, peaceful. I mean, yeah, we do what we do, but where do we learn it from?
Exactly.
We learned it from them. Then you got the people in Africa thinking that we were over here free all this time. Because, in Africa, they didn't really get to see TV until the 80s. They didn't get to see television. So when they showed us on TV, they showed us as doctors, nurse, lawyers, musicians and shit. Right. So they over there like the Bill Cosby. Oh, they free. Yes, they thought that was American living until they 2022 just now finding out that we're over here living in poverty. We can't get equal rights. We're over here getting killed by police. Don't nobody care.
And actually, Africans come over and they get more benefits.
Yes,
and
they
more
do.
Opportunities than we do here.
Every other ethnicity come here and get better treatment than the people that's been living here for their whole life. You feel me? Then you got us thinking we are African. A lot of us were already here before y'all got here. Like my family always said we got pictures too. My grandmother is Indian. They're Indian people, and her history don't sound nothing like what the history is in school. Like, it's like, yeah, that's what they teach us, but what you need to do is go talk to your grandma and your great-grands and your because they know the truth. This is not, real. We've just been brainwashed so we can sit the fuck down and work. What do you say? Work so hard till your hair turn gray. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you to pay attention. You out here just wilding, basically.
Right, and even with that, some of our parents or elders didn't know. They were tricked and fooled as well. That's why, there's a disconnect between generations of, they look at us like we rebelling against a certain thing, but this is what they should have been rebelling against. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like after civil rights, it's like, all this shit happened to the leaders, and they was like, hold on, let's just sit back and just not get murdered by these motherfuckers. Because anytime you want to make a change, like Patrice O'Neal said, when Malcolm was like, yeah, fuck the white man, ooh, whitey this, they ain't fuck with him. But soon he was like, you know what, this is my brothers, and bow, they killed the nigga. You know what I'm saying? When he said, I got white brothers in Mecca, and like, they killed them. So anytime you're trying to bring unity, and because it goes back to their genetic annihilation. They're afraid of, because if everybody mixed in a genetic pool, white people gonna disappear first. So that's why they could look at us like the biggest threat. On to another thing. Okay, so who is your top 5 right now? Top 5, dead or alive?
Of course, Tupac's first.
It ain't gotta be in a specific order. Just your top 5.
I like you talking about. When you say hip hop, okay,
hip hop, nigga, what you?
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah, I say that twice. Yeah,
so
that's 5.
Tupac got 2 spots.
Yeah, because I can't think of nothing else positive at this point. I mean, I don't like to really be bothered. I mean, I got people that I turn up to, and then like Kodak Black. I like Kodak Black.
Great music, but you wouldn't put them in your top 5.
Yeah, I like the stimulate your mind, man, kind of music. Like if you could feed my soul and my, that's what I like. I don't need nothing. I can close my eyes and be seeing bullshit all day.
That's right. I feel you. Okay. Tell the people about any projects you got coming up. Any projects, any songs, any shows, whatever you got going on, let the people know.
Yeah, I've been learning how to get out the box right now. I'm working on this new stuff, trying to work on my little femininity a little better.
Wait, hold that thought. Like, when she say get out the box, she be that shit. Because if y'all knew how hard it was to get Nea out the house, it's probably harder to get her out the house than it is me. Because I'll go no fucking where. But they been doing her thing. She been stepping out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get like they without, like for real. Just because it's a gift that I feel like I'm squandering away if I don't get out and really use it. Like I can make as much music as I want behind the closed doors, but if you don't get out there and like interact with the people, I don't think it's as accepted. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So not to cut you off, but yeah. So what you got popping right now?
Well, I got a show coming up on Sunday, the 11th.
Where is that at?
Cincinnati, Ohio,
Ohio, going back home. Not dating, but you're going back home for sure.
So I'm going to go up there and tear it up. But other than that, I'm working on this non-gang-banging kind of music. I'm like, not no drill music. I'm trying to turn down a couple. I'm just so thugged out. But this new one, I'm going to be looking like, this is something different, harmonizing. I don't like singing. I don't like none of that kind of stuff.
You don't like doing nothing that has to do with it. She's a fucking lady, but she hates being a lady. Like she's really ladylike, but she hates. Right. She's like, Black, I gotta be girly.
If women could just be themselves and be accepted for who they are, you would see so many women that wouldn't care about eyelashes, nails, hair, none of that, because we would be satisfied, which I am. I can take this, I'm happy being who I am, but
right. Gotcha.
I guess I got to be presentable now. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they made us feel like we wasn't presentable, but now they mocking everything that we were doing, And I was thinking about like, cause I be looking like it, like I be seeing some thick white women, right? That's just put out. I be seeing thick white women, right? But they didn't took the mentality, like they want to be ratchet.
Yeah.
Like black women started saying, okay, I'm gonna want to be less this and more like this. And white women like, okay, this is what we gotta be to get the nigga, the black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
it is what it is, though.
Makes sense. Now you got the white women on the internet asking for help with their mixed children. And it's really a podcast. It's out there, too. I'm not just making up stuff. That woman is on there asking for help because her son was getting racially profiled because he's a different skin color than her, and she was tormented because she could not understand what to do or how to help her son. Because you done went out and got you this black man, you didn't know how to, go on about your life after that. You got this 13-year-old boy almost killed because you ain't taught him that this is what happens to black people.
Right. Okay, for sure. All right, so what we gonna do is I got one more segment of the show I'm gonna get to before we go into the booth, right? So I got a surprise for you. I'm gonna bring back some old school shit. If y'all hear that timer go off, don't worry about it. That means I'm right on cue. So hold on for 1 second. They don't know what's coming up, so I had to hide it. So how many people remember these? You know what this is?
The little fortune.
It's a little fortune teller thing, right? So this is about to dictate how this next segment of this show goes, right? So this
Your kids don't know nothing about that.
This is my first time making one in a long time, so it's a little beat up. I was like, hold on, I had to go back to YouTube and actually look how to do it. So this is how we're gonna do this. So you got your numbers on there, you got your shit on the inside, right? So I'm gonna ask you, Nate, to pick a number 1 through 4. And I believe I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. 4. Okay, so we're gonna go 1,
Big
2,
foes.
3, 4, right? So we got 2 subjects. We got strengths and weaknesses, and we got trivia. So strength and weaknesses, or you want to go to trivia?
Strength.
Strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so strengths and weaknesses. I got. So the question I have in strengths and weaknesses: have you confronted and worked on your biggest weakness? If so, what was it, or what is it?
I'm currently confronting my biggest weakness right now.
Which is what?
Trying to eat healthier, trying to maintain a healthier lifestyle, trying to lose weight, and all that. Family taking it serious.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what are you doing to actually to make those changes? What changes have you made so far? As far as what are you cutting back on, and what are you getting more into, or more taking in more?
Right now, taking in more affirmations, trying to stay more positive minded so I can motivate myself to do it. Then I done got down to like eating 1 meal a day, just 1 meal a day. And tomorrow starts my 7-day fast. So
people think like you need the food to like live, survive.
No,
like you need a little energy.
Wrong. We're doing it wrong. We're not even supposed to be eating 3 meals a day.
Right.
It's calories. You eating them, of course. Then somebody like me that didn't know, of course, you know you got to work out, or after you eat a big meal, you need to go move around. But then nobody knows that 3 meals a day, just because you worked out this one time, you did not finish killing off those old calories. So they done stored pockets and made fat. You feel me?
You said stored pockets.
Yeah, that's what he was calling them. He said they're called pockets, and they start gathering fat, and they just sit there. And some of them so old, like you will have to detox. You need to go through a 7-day detox so you can be able to get your metabolism back. Your what is it? Did you say the brain? It does help you.
Yeah, get that pineal clean.
Yeah,
like you want to flush that out.
It helps you. It can help you with your memory, all that.
Right. Because I'm actually on. I stopped smoking weed. I'm on like a 30-day fast from weed. You know what I'm saying? Like
I can't do that.
I just made a week, man. I'm proud of myself. This is my 7th day.
I'm proud of
She got
you.
a half a blizzy right here. I'm looking at that motherfucker, my mouth watering. I'm like, you.
All right, I feel bad.
I want to smell it. Light it up. I want to smell it.
All right, that's why I don't even want to light it or nothing. But if you want to smell it, I'll light it.
Shout out
It
to
smells
Bill 11,
great.
legalize it.
Legalize
That's my guy.
it.
That's my guy right there, Bill.
Yes.
All right, well, we're going to cut for a second, and we're gonna go into the booth and see what's up, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.
I ain't never met a bro I couldn't leave. Cold shoulder with my heart on my sleeve. Baby, what's the issue? Why you telling it to me? Down to my last swish and I'm running out of weed.
You bitches don't want it with me. The Ronnie and the tricks, and I keep them up my sleeve. I ain't even hit, he still don't wanna leave. How you bitches fall in love? This shit is beyond me. I've been in my own way before 413. When I got my first gun, it came with a red beam. And I been through some shit you people wouldn't believe. Now I gotta roll up using 3 grams of weed. Listen to me, nigga, and after I come, I gotta go. So he tryna slow it down and lick it slow. I ain't with the games, the comedy, or the joke. Pretty big bitch, only stand 5'4". When I be on my shit, you bitches don't ever know. I know you niggas in the closet, but I keep it on the low. When my brother Black call me, you know I'm ready to go. Pocket rocket or the chopper, you know I'm ready to blow.
I ain't never been abroad.
This shit a lifestyle, I turned it to a fashion. I love the game, you can say this shit my passion. Man, this shit is in my blood. Line, cut, I'm ready for that.